Hi everyone, back again for another reaction video, and this one is for Sputnik. Now this is a horror sci-fi type of film, which is a kind of a rare thing. You don't see it that much, like I guess there's Alien and Predator. I feel like I'm missing some. Anyway, I'm used to a lot more horrors that are like, you know, haunted house type of stuff, you know? So I haven't seen a lot of like sci-fi horror films. But not only that is the reason why I want to watch this, but I want to watch this as well because I've heard it's actually pretty damn good. I remember these critics called Double Toasted. I watched a review from them doing this movie, and they said it was really damn good, one of them. So yeah, I'm really keen to check this one out and see what I think. So yeah, and I realized it was on Prime Video, and I was like, oh, that's a surprise. I was just very surprised to see it on there. I heard the cinematography is really solid, so that's really pulling me. But not only that, it just, I don't know, I haven't seen many films that are like, you know, science fiction and horror. So yeah, let's just get into it, eh? Oh, and before I get into the video, thank you for 2,000 subscribers. That's crazy that I've already, you know, I was just 1,000 like what, a month ago, and now 2, and it's nearly 2.5. So it's really crazy to see how quickly this channel is growing. So thank you for the support. I very much appreciate that. So that's really great. I must be doing something right. Anyway, let's get into this. That looks kind of cool looking, the red and the monochrome. That looks like a neat looking company logo. Art Pictures Studio. Huh. They're all red kind of title logos, which is interesting. I'm guessing they chose it like that. It looks cool though. That's actually a color scheme I don't see used a lot in film, is red. So I really like it when it's integrated. I guess it's quite a difficult color to deal with because it's a very dark color. So, you know, your stuff can look grainy if you don't have the right lighting, I guess. I wonder how this is going to start. Oh, of course, it's a shot of the stars in space. Oh, it zooms out into like dollies back into a ship. That's kind of a cool establishing shot. Orbiter 4 spaceship. 1983. Oh yeah, this is Russian as well. I don't know if the whole movie's Russian. Yeah, it's a Russian spaceship. Hence Sputnik, which was, yeah, one of the aircrafts, I'm pretty sure. But of course they didn't bring back an alien, but that's the concept in this film. I was going to read the description, but you know what? Screw it, let's just dive into it. Basically all I know, they bring back an alien from a spaceship. That's it. Back to Earth, and that's all I know basically, so... Oh, what's happened? Oh. I gotta say, I don't know if it's gonna end up like this, but I really love some of the scenes in First Man. I'm gonna definitely probably do a video on it at some point, but I really loved the way they filmed some of the scenes when they're in the ships and when stuff went wrong, and the way they used shaky cam and editing. That was very well done for that film. I think it worked very well, and it added to the tension and the concern of the character, and it's the sound design as well, the creaking. Oh man, it was so effective. I don't know if it's going to be like this in this film, but man, that was so effective. Whew. Yeah, they dealt with that quite well. I'm waiting for an alien thing just to hit the windscreen, like a hand or something, or its face. Wait, what's he looking at? Ooh. Oh, and they can't see it. Oh man. Damn, this shit hit the fan real quick. He knows how to open doors. Just use that rifle and shoot it. You'll be right. He's dead. Oh my goodness, he's very dead. Ooh. That's some gore, isn't it? Okay, movie's quite brutal and shocking. Got it. Oh, man. What's up with this guy? Oh, his eye's black? Don't trust that, man. Don't trust that. Is this going to be all in Russian? I mean, that's cool if it is. I don't know if I've actually seen a Russian language film before.
А я все сделала, как нужно. Чуть не утопив пациента. Временно перекрыв доступ кислорода в легкие. Его неправильно диагностировали, стандартная терапия не дала бы никаких результатов.
So this is some type of doctor that kind of took matters into her own hands. The color's very the color palette's very pulled back, like there's not a lot of bright colors, but it looks nice though. It's very kind of gives me kind of like Denis Villeneuve look. It does look kind of monochromatic actually. All kind of has a slight greenish to it. It's a cool looking shot. I don't know, the way the rain looks and how close the camera is to the chopper, something about it. And the red and the chopper light, something about that shot looked cool.
И, наверное, советским гражданам совсем не обязательно знать, что у всенародного героя крыша поехала. Так где я должна расписаться?
Huh, goodness. She knows exactly how this is all ran. Music is very dramatic. It's kind of cool though. Dum, 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 dum. Is this... Oh yeah, this is set in the past. I was thinking this seems very old school. But it's because it is. That's a cool shot. I see a reflection there too. That's a nice shot too, the way the reflections are in the background and it's nice and symmetrical. And the lighting, colour, everything. Really nice shot. Huh. Sabotage. They'll report him down. Oh gosh, this guy's pissed.
Что-то новенькое. Команде Семирадова замена?
Huh.
Татьяна Юрьевна,
Reinforcements.
приятно познакомиться.
Ooh, I like that ominous music. It reminds me a bit of Arrival, actually, which is no, wait a minute, not Arrival. Annihilation. That's what it was called. I had to look it up. That, like, I don't know if they'll use sounds like that, but it reminds me a lot of that film Annihilation. That was a weird film, that one.
Мы бы его не изолировали.
Ну, каждый развлекается как может. Это все? Вы сказали, что я могу уехать? У нас не только космонавты в помощи нужны.
Oh, that's it. She's just going now. That was her quick assessment. Gee.
Слушаю.
Я хотела в Москву позвонить.
На базе только местная линия. Межгород у товарища Семирадова.
Ясно, спасибо.
Damn. She can't call for help at all. Well, that's a bit dodge. That's kind of a cool time lapse. Huh. Going for a bit of a run. Good stuff, that. Ooh. Bloody jump scare much? Let go of her hand, buddy. Creepy dude. Yeah, man, when you help someone up, you grab their hand, but as soon as they're up, you let it go. He must have had some glue in his hand or something. Oh.
Последний прием пищи когда?
Oh, there's going to be something gross. Ooh. I'm liking that shot. That was cool. Just the way it cut to it and... Ugh. Ooh. I love how they integrated that so much in the shot. They're creating a good bit of like atmosphere here and there. That's good. Oh, this is like Alien all over again. Gonna come out of his body. Or he's gonna slowly transform into something. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Oh, is that black blood? Oh boy. Oh. Oh, that's gross. Oh, that's yucky. Oh, man. Wait, the host is still alive. The guy's still alive. Well, that's different.
Ближе познакомиться.
See it up close. Wait, what? They're taking her in there to see that? He's going to jump scare and hit the glass, right? Yeah, do a jump scare. Bonk. Do it already. She turns around, boom. Oh. That was nice. They didn't actually do a jump scare. It's weird looking though. It's a bit more mature of a horror film than others perhaps. Well, that's good. It's like a spider. It's got like a bunch of eyes. Ugh. It's a cool design though. Rather convincing CGI. Good enough for me anyway. Oh, it doesn't look friendly.
Это существо выбирается и возвращается без какого-либо вреда.
Well, that's very nice of him. That's a nice creature. Ooh, I like the lighting of that scene. That's really cool. It's very David Fincher looking. That is actually a really good point. I just realized this is rather David Fincher looking. And kind of like Ridley Scott as well.
При этом существо дает феноменальные возможности к регенерации. Получив травму...
So it's quite useful for him. Oh, sneaky. He doesn't need the wheelchair. Huh. Or he's just trying to walk.
Они считают, что вы убили второго пилота.
Что она делает?
Pushing some buttons a bit by the looks of it, which is what she seems to do as a job. Pushes the boundaries a bit.
Понять. Одно дело с гранатой под танк, а вам нужно было просидеть в консервной банке на полную...
He sat in a tin can.
Рожденный сын в открытой биографии мог послужить плохим дополнением к анкете. Поэтому мальчик сейчас в детдоме под Ростовом. Я все правильно говорю?
Wow, she's drilling this dude. I'm liking this shot, kind of going down the hallway and then panning around, and it's like searching shot. Oh, so that was meant to be in his point of view. That's kind of cool, but it didn't feel like his point of view. It almost felt like the alien's point of view, like it was kind of watching as well. I wonder how much of it is him. If like that creature is somewhat taken over his mind to a certain degree.
Вы же меня нет амнезии лечите. Чего всем от меня надо? Не хотите говорить или не знаете?
That's tricky, man. So yeah, he actually doesn't know what's going on, it seems. Or maybe he acts like he doesn't know what's going on. It does make me really wonder how much of him is left. I wonder if the thing's just curious. Huh. That's kind of cool.
Если это все,
Поднимите стекло.
Whoa, what? Raise the glass. She's nuts. Interesting use of a top-down shot there. Oh, yo, she's gonna touch it? Ugh. One, risky, and two, it looks icky looking. Oh, yo, what? She bloody slipped up. Ooh, careful. Oh. Oh no, it bit her leg real bad.
Хотите сказать, что это существо реагировало на игрушку, потому что она была дорогая Вишнякову?
Я хочу...
Whoa, that is so weird.
Целое. У них одно сознание.
That is so strange. Man, that's a really cool concept. So it's slowly just becoming him in a sense. Kind of.
Позвольте.
I wonder if she's like infected or something, or... Wow, this music's very dramatic.
Что, серьезно?
Oh. Sneaky. I wonder if they got caught if he would have just reacted like, oh, I didn't see her in there. She must have been taking a nap. Oh, yeah, they feed him people? Oh, that's messed up. No way. That's why it gnawed on her leg, because she was on the ground. Bad habits you're teaching it, man. Can you imagine hearing that and not knowing what the... Oh. That was a cool way of censoring it, though, without having to show the actual blood and everything. They just showed it through the perspective of the thermal binoculars. I don't think it's going to be like that for the whole movie, though. I think that wasn't done for censoring reasons. I think it's done for build-up.
Лиги, вы людей убиваете.
это не я. Это Семирадов все затеял.
But even the commander guy wouldn't say he's evil. He would have all these rationalizations to say, no, I'm good. I'm doing this for my country.
Представили?
Я не знаю.
Проверьте, если нет, в час ночи в моем блоке. Все, доктор.
He knows a thing or two, doesn't he? Maybe he talks to this thing. I don't trust him. Maybe he's not him anymore. Maybe he's the creature now. This guy's basically like Venom, right? Doesn't Venom do this? I'm still liking the lighting at times in this movie. It almost kind of reminds me of Steven Soderbergh movies as well.
Вы чувствуете это существо?
А я и есть это существо. Просто без м***. Все, что я видела, оно остается со мной.
Yeah, because they share the same consciousness, so of course they experience basically the same thing. That's different to what I thought though. I basically thought he was being possessed by it. Like he wasn't him anymore. But in a sense he isn't really him anymore either, because he's him and that thing at the same time. Simultaneously. It's really cool. Oh, child. You're pushing it to the limit. Ooh. She kind of looks like Frances McDormand.
Управлять им.
Это все, что вас волнует, да? Оружие?
Да.
I mean, they are the military, yeah. Here we go, here's his rationalization.
52-го года рождения. Изнасиловал и убил свою соседку, 12-летнюю девочку. Это не люди. Люди, кто погибал в Анголе.
See? Told you. And it is kind of persuasive, like he's killing people that are, for the most part, probably pretty messed up, but still. You know, I told you, he wouldn't say he's evil. Ooh, imagine seeing that thing coming towards you. Ooh. That's a good reaction face. He kind of looks like Batista. Whoa, what? He's gonna let her in there? Oh, he's awake. Oh, that's interesting. Oh no, she's waking him up. Is that the idea? Don't you fuck anything up, sir. Please. Oh man. Ooh. Here we go. Decaffeinated. He's very efficient at doing that, I must say.
Перрон нету?
Damn, that was quick. Clean. Damn, woman. Oh, a bit of a Dutch angle shot. Okay, okay. Oh, I love the lighting from the curtains there. That looks really cool.
Это я. Это мое наказание.
Ah, interesting. So he sees like that is his punishment. Interesting.
Стрелять ее, ликвидировать.
Oh, he's gonna go after him. Look at this guy. Uh-oh. Oh boy, that's a few dudes. Oh my gosh. I imagine she would have got hit at some point there. Uh-oh. Ooh. I bet that alien's gonna come out and whoop all their asses. Uh-oh. Here we go. Whoop. Dude. How does this thing respond to bullets? Quite a useful little companion, I'll say. Ooh. Wow, not much left of that fence. This part looks really cool with the smoke and the reflection from the water and the rain and the light. That was a really cool shot. Whoa. Ooh. Maybe he got it. Man, that was badass. Clean shooting. Ooh, did his hand get all messed up? Oh, he got messed up too though. Oh. Huh. What did he do? Pinched a nerve or something? Ooh. Oh, he's gonna get messed up, isn't he? Oh, he snuck around quick. I mean, he is pretty fast. Oh, he's fully in control now. Well, at least at this moment anyway. Nice. Oh! You can see the shit in his brain. He's dead, that's for sure. Here comes more. Oh, did he just shoot himself? Man, imagine if they made a Venom movie like this. Like, that would have been so much cooler than just doing a, you know, like a, I like the music in this part, actually. Quick side note, but, like, man, it would have been such a cool concept. Like, it's not just another superhero movie with another villain he's fighting. It's like him fighting himself with this new creature in him. Like, sure, maybe at the end he doesn't kill himself. Perhaps they could have found a way to make it work. But it just would have been cool, like, a different thing like this instead of just another superhero movie. Like, more of like a body horror film, you know? But I guess it would have been too out of the norm. It would have been quite a risk, I guess. But it would have been just so unique and different. I think it would have been worth it. But anyway. Now we've got this movie anyway. Oh. That's cool. Oh. That sounds very Hans Zimmerish. Yeah, that does actually sound like a Hans Zimmer kind of score, actually. Wow. That was a nice ending for the film, I think. And she ends up adopting the kid. That was cool. Yeah, this was good. I liked it a lot. I'm curious to see what, how my list goes. But just, I feel like on both ends, like not just on a filmmaking end, this is good, but also on a story. And I feel like that, there's good concepts and ideas in the film as well, along with the craft of it. So yeah, I think this will be a pretty solid film. But yeah, just overall, I enjoyed it from start to finish. It wasn't really dull in any part. Even though it was basically just set in one location for the most part, it was very engaging just in that one place, and they really made the most of it. And a lot of it was very dialogue driven and the concept, but it worked, I think. I'm sure there was a few gory bits, that's for sure, but it was more dramatic and I would say rather dialogue driven for the most part. But very well done, I think. Anyway, I'm going to go through the list and see what we get to. Okay, so I'm back, and yeah, this was a pretty decent sized list of the things I liked in this film. So let's get straight into it. So as I said, visually speaking, there was a few things I really liked about this film in regards to just how it was put together. So first and foremost is camera composition. I think the movie is just very well shot overall. I think there's just some really good shots throughout the film. And yeah, it was just rather good to look at. I didn't have an issue with that too much at all. So yeah, point for that. The next thing, number 2, is the lighting. Actually, I should say next 2 things. Lighting and color palette. So those 2 things I thought were very good in the film. It kind of gave me a sense of Ridley Scott, David Fincher, and then also Steven Soderbergh. Like a very monochromatic color scheme for the most part. And I think it just looked really nice overall. It almost kind of... It also kind of reminds me of Denis Villeneuve as well. So yeah, just a really beautiful looking film overall in that sense. Okay, so number 5 is the acting. I thought the acting was pretty solid overall, actually. I think the lead actress was probably definitely the best. But yeah, I just thought the acting was pretty damn solid overall. Number 6 is brutal and shocking moments. The way this alien just, messed people up and went for the head as well. Like, it just knew that was the weak spot, the Achilles heel, and it did a damn good job messing people up that way. But yeah, just really, made it entertaining, but also just, showed the power of this creature, so it made it quite tense as well. So yeah, I think the brutal and shocking moments were quite effective. Number 7 is the concept. So I think it was just really an interesting concept that, yeah, did remind me of Venom, but it was kind of thought-provoking as well. Like, I just really liked the concept and how it was kind of sharing the same consciousness as well. I thought that was a really cool idea, and it made me question, okay, is the creature possessing him, or have they really just become one? Like, is one kind of more favoring than the other, or they kind of really just come together in this alliance? Like, what's happening here? And in the end, we realize they're kind of like one and the same almost now, right? They've become one, so that one can't go without the other. So that was a really cool concept, I thought. So really well done in that sense, I thought. And lastly, number 8, I like the ending. You know, just how like she ended up adopting the guy's kid. I thought that was really nice at the end. And yeah, I thought that was just a really good way to wrap up the film. And yeah, that's it. That's the 8 things I liked about this film. So yeah, I was going to give an extra point saying it's like thought-provoking, but I think just saying the concept is good enough for now. When I really thought about it, I was like, yeah, it's not anything crazy, but I did like just the concept just in general. And I don't think I'd give it an extra point on top of that though, personally. There were moments that I liked the music, but then there were other moments I thought it was a bit too overdramatic. I particularly liked the very ending music. That felt very Hans Zimmer, and I felt like that fitted really nicely at the end. But yeah, just throughout the film, it was a little bit too amped up, I felt, personally. But yeah, it was kind of hit and miss for me, so I just didn't give it a point for that in the end. But that being said, I think this is a really solid film overall, and Venom should have taken some ideas from this. Well, Venom came out before this, but man, if only Venom was like this, it would have stood out so much more, you know? It would have been kind of like Joker, like just something that's very different, you know, something that wasn't so just like good guy and bad guy. It would have been this kind of grey area, you know? And I thought that would have been more interesting than what they did. It was just, oh, here's a good guy, here's a bad guy, blah. And yeah, it was just another superhero film. It would have been different if they did something perhaps like this. But anyway, we've got this film instead. You can just imagine this was Venom, right? Anyway, really solid film overall, and I think it was really well made, and a pretty damn good concept too, and just really, it was quite enjoyable. And as I said, it wasn't a film that was like really crazy and, you know, big world stakes and all this. I mean, it could have been, but it was just simple, like a simple bottle film, but worked very well, and good dialogue, I thought. Like, I wouldn't say I'd give a point to dialogue, but it was just good moments of, like, really enhancing the concept through the talking and all that, and the dialogue was good, and it made it very engaging. Like, you know, it was almost, I think, what is it, nearly 2 hours, and it flew by pretty quickly for me personally. I was not like, oh, there's a lot of talking. No, it was just, it kind of meshed well together, and I was really engaged by the concept. So yeah, that's it for this video. So if you've watched this video all the way up to this point, consider hitting that subscribe button and liking the video. I'd very much appreciate that. And yeah, hope to catch you folks in the next one. Bye-bye. And once again, thank you for the 2,000 subs. That's really awesome I've gotten to this point. Like, that's, yeah, very much appreciated. So thank you.